Revelation 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Meaning of the verse: this verse proclaims Babylon's fall, signifying the destruction of an evil system or kingdom that has become corrupt and filled with wickedness. Prayer point: Lord, bring down every stronghold of wickedness in my life and community, and cleanse us from all forms of spiritual pollution. Isaiah 21:9. And behold, here cometh a chariot of men, with a couple of horsemen. And he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the graven images of her gods he hath broken unto the ground. Meaning of the verse: Babylon's fall signifies the end of idolatry and the destruction of false gods. God's power triumphs over idols and false worship. Prayer point: Father, destroy every idol in my life and help me to worship you alone in spirit and in truth. Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Meaning of the verse: the sudden fall of Babylon demonstrates that no power can stand against God's judgment. No human strength can prevent his decrees. Prayer point: Almighty God, let your judgment come swiftly upon every ungodly system and power that opposes your will in my life. Jeremiah 52. Declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces. Meaning of the verse: the capture of Babylon and its gods represents the collapse of false powers and the triumph of God's truth over lies. Prayer point: Lord, break every false image and deception in my life, and let your truth reign supreme in me. Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Meaning of the verse: Babylon's fall is a result of its influence on the nations, leading them into spiritual adultery and rebellion against God. Prayer point: Father, deliver me and my nation from every corrupting influence that draws us away from you. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Meaning of the verse: this verse speaks of Babylon's humiliation and loss of power. God brings the proud and mighty low, humbling those who exalt themselves. Prayer point: Lord, humble every source of pride in my life and bring me into a place of submission to your will. Jeremiah 51:64. And thou shalt say, Thus shall Babylon sink, and shall not rise from the evil that I will bring upon her, and they shall be weary. Thus far are the words of Jeremiah. Meaning of the verse: Babylon will sink and never rise again, symbolizing the final destruction of evil. God's judgment is thorough and permanent. Prayer point: Father, let every evil plan against me sink into the abyss, never to rise again. Secure me under your righteous judgment. Jeremiah 59. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. This meaning of the verse: God will gather nations to execute his judgment against Babylon. No effort in this judgment will fail because it is ordained by God. Some prayer point: Lord, raise a standard against every force that opposes your purpose in my life, and let your divine justice prevail. Jeremiah 51:25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyest all the earth, and I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. Meaning of the verse: Babylon is likened to a destructive mountain that will be rolled down and destroyed. God will eliminate the sources of destruction and evil. Prayer point. Almighty God, roll down every mountain of opposition in my life and turn every source of destruction into ashes. Revelation 18:10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Meaning of the verse, the mighty city of Babylon is judged in a single hour, demonstrating the suddenness and finality of God's judgment on evil powers. Prayer point. Father, bring sudden and complete deliverance. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to a soul.